Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the TDAC system. For those who are unaware, that's the Thailand Digital Arrival Card System. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from TAT News, that's tatnews.org. Article is titled, Thailand Digital Arrival Card System set to launch on 1 May 2025. Quoting directly, the Immigration Bureau of Thailand will launch the new Thailand Digital Arrival Card System on 1 May 2025, replacing the current paper arrival card for foreign nationals. From this date, all foreign visitors must submit their arrival information electronically before entering Thailand, whether by air, land, or sea. So, question posed is, what if you can't do that? And this is my big problem with all this digitization. It presumes that you've got a smartphone. I don't really travel with one. I haven't in years. I mean, there are a couple years in there where I would, but these days I'm not gonna anymore. I don't love smartphones to begin with, and I don't like this. It's all over the world now. This is like a globalist thing or something where it's just the presumption that everybody's got a smartphone or must have one. You know, I don't want a smartphone. I don't want to be required to have a smartphone just to be alive. It's kind of ridiculous. That said, what do you do if you're not able to interact with the system? Well, quoting directly, if you cannot submit in advance, quote, travelers who are unable to complete the TDAC before arrival and do not have internet access at the point of entry will be assisted at designated help points located at immigration checkpoints. So first up, it looks like, at least for the beginning of this, and I hope forever, that it's not going to be a requirement to like board your flight to fill this thing out. So again, remains to be seen. This thing hasn't been rolled out yet, and we will be updating folks as that comes down the pike. But until then, understand, yeah, we have not seen this thing come out yet. So we don't know exactly how it's going to work. But the point of the video is, look, if you can't interact with it, it's not going to be a deal killer to get you to Thailand. That's the point. That said, quoting further, this assistance is intended for exceptional circumstances only. So again, it's like, yeah, we can do it, but it's exceptional. Reminds me a lot of COVID, doesn't it you? Where everything was, oh no, you must do this, and you can only have freedom in exceptional circumstances. Kind of nonsense. Quoting further, all travelers are strongly encouraged to complete the TDAC online in advance to avoid delays and reduce congestion at entry points. Or you could just not have it and go back to the paper system and not force people to go through this. And I'm really tired of everything putting the onus on the public. The public doesn't have an affirmative duty to anything. Okay, now I do get it. Upon arrival to Thailand, they have the right to ask for whatever they want if you're not a Thai national. You don't have an automatic right to enter. I do get all of that, but there is sort of a rule of reason with this stuff, and there's also the rule of just because you can do something doesn't necessarily make it a good idea. You can drive a car with your feet. I mean, doesn't make it a good idea necessarily. I'm not saying this is a bad idea. I'm just hoping that there's heavy scrutiny during the rollout of this so that the problems we see can be swiftly dealt with. Because I don't think anybody wants to live in some kind of dystopian world where we all get sucked into some Kafkaesque bureaucracy over our smartphone just to get into a country. It seems a little crazy, it seems a little unnecessary, it seems a little bureaucratic. And, you know, I'm wondering what the benefits are at the end of the day. I do get it. We want to make sure we monitor who's coming and going from Thailand, but we already have those mechanisms largely in place. I'm not understanding what's really being added here, what value is really being added here. That said, I'm going to keep an open mind, and we will see how this rolls out come May 1, 2025, and we will certainly be keeping you updated on this channel as the situation evolves.